In a relief for former Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif's daughter Maryam Nawaz Sharif, the Islamabad High Court has overturned its verdict acquitting the PMLN Vice President and her husband in a corruption case. The duo were convicted in the Evanfield Properties corruption case. In a July 6, 2018 verdict, the Sharif family were booked by the Pakistan National Accountability Bureau for purchasing property through corrupt, dishonest and illegal means. The Pakistan agency had also accused Maryam of producing bogus trust deeds allegedly signed by her husband, Captain Safdar, as a witness. Now, speaking outside the court, the PMLN leader hailed the verdict and said that Nawaz Sharif stood vindicated.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। अब जी आप अल्लाह ताला का बड़ा शुक्र है, अल्लाह ताला ने आपको आज सुरखरू किया है और अल्लाह ताला ने आपके मुखालिफिन को आज अल्लाह ताला ने नाकाम किया है, नामुराद किया है।
Now, soon after the acquittal, Maryam could be seen talking to her father and her uncle Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. Both brothers congratulated Maryam Nawaz on her acquittal. Pakistan Prime Minister took to Twitter to criticize the charges against Maryam and her brother and his brother Nawaz Sharif, pardon me. Now, Shehbaz Sharif wrote, and I'm quoting here, that affairs of lies, slander and character assassination had come crumbling down. Maryam's acquittal in the Evanfield reference is a slap in the face of so-called accountability system that was employed to target the Sharif family. My congratulations to Maryam and Safdar. Maryam's acquittal means that she is now eligible to contest the next elections. According to Pakistan media, the PMLN Vice President evaded questions about her taking part in the next general elections, claiming that the party head Nawaz and Prime Minister Shehbaz will decide when and where I will contest. Now, for more on this, we're being joined by our Pakistan Bureau Chief, Anas Malik from Islamabad. Anas, thank you so much for joining us. What did the Islamabad High Court, why did they overturn its verdict? What were the new evidences that led to this acquittal?
Well, this was an appeal that was filed, and this was an appeal that was seeking to quash the verdict of the accountability court, that was the lower court, which had ruled against Maryam Nawaz Sharif and her husband Captain Safdar. Now, the Islamabad High Court has maintained that the onus of responsibility was on the prosecution to provide evidence, and that they have clearly failed to link the property in question with Maryam Nawaz. Therefore, she has been acquitted of the charge, overturning her sentence, making her a free person. Now, it is pertinent to mention that Nawaz Sharif, in the same very verdict, in the same very case, continues to be an absconder by all means, by virtue of law, and this case was being heard separately, and per prima facie the acquittal has come in the absence of solid evidence that the prosecution had failed to produce linking the properties to Maryam Nawaz.
Right. Now, how significant is this acquittal? What does this mean for the Sharif family going forward?
Well, this is very significant because Sharif family, in fact, the whole PMLN has been maintaining that the cases were flawed and that it was political victimization that was done. So Maryam Nawaz essentially walking free of the charge it's a shot in the arm, it's a morale booster, and it can possibly pave way or give an idea to Nawaz Sharif to come back as well, who is facing a similar charge in a very similar case, in fact in the same case. So therefore, that narrative of the PMLN has been solidified yesterday in the verdict, that this was nothing but mere political victimization. Going forward, Maryam Nawaz would be eligible to contest elections and of course be a free woman, be a free Pakistani, be a free and independent citizen to lead her party's campaign.
All right. Anas, thank you so much for getting us your inputs on this. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.